Alright, what's good? What's poppin'? Today, we're gonna do another tier list. I haven't been able to do my Haribo gummy tier list, but that's okay. I'm gonna be talking about some candy. I'm a big candy guy. I'm also very picky with candy, and a lot of the popular candy, to be honest, is pretty trash. This seems like it's got a lot of that shitty Halloween candy, and a lot of it's probably gonna go in this D category. Let's go ahead and rename this. Okay, I went ahead and renamed it. This is gonna be the candy you give to other siblings, after Halloween. Pretty easy to understand. Let's start from the top because this is actually some fire candy. I'm a big fan of sour stuff, so we're gonna go ahead and put Warheads in the A category. It's not top tier. I don't go out of my way to get it, but when I have it, you best believe I'm gonna munch on that. Reese's Pieces, also A tier. It's not as good as actual Reese's, but it's the next best thing. The shitty thing is that most peanut butter chocolate candy is actually not that good compared to Reese's, which is kind of weird because you just expect them to be good, but for some reason people just can't get it right. Bubble Tape, average, especially original flavor. Come on, gives a crap. Bazooka, only because of the artwork and the little comic you get, and the fact that it used to be like 5 cents. But I remember when that changed to like 25 cents, and I was like, dude, that's not fucking worth it for a shitty piece of gum. Nah, 5 cents where it's at. 100 grand. There's just something about it. Every time I bite into it, I'm like, why am I eating this? I understand it's some people's favorite, but god damn, that is not that good. I mean, I'd give it to other people. I mean, I'll eat it if I want some chocolate and caramel, but that's if I got nothing else. It's pretty last ditch effort. Gobstoppers. I do not like Gobstoppers. Some give it to other siblings candy easily. Okay, let's move on to something decent. By decent, I mean top tier. I love Sour Patch. Definitely one of the best candies ever made. Very enjoyable. Actually sour. Nice and chewy. Flavorful. All around amazing. Hot tamales, trash. Hate them. Pops, pretty good. I mean, I like when you get to the center and everything. The older you get, I feel like you just bite through that shit. Suckers become a lot less, you lose a lot of patience. You lose a lot of patience for these kinds of things. And if you agree with me, I think you will, honestly, because the older you get, the harder it is to just fucking care about that. Sweet tarts. Trash. God, there's so much trash candy. How are these still around? Like, I don't get it. It's like, the only reason these are around because you suckers keep buying this garbage. And I know this is all like garbage, but this is like the garbage of the garbage of the garbage. Orange slices. Cheap candy. I mean, cheap candy that's edible, that's decent. I'll just put in the B category. It's good. It's better than all this stuff. So, Fun Dip. It's not fun. There's nothing fun about it. I have a bad time when I eat it. It's just the worst name candy. And on top of that, it's just gotta go at last. Gobstoppers and Jawbreakers, same crap. Jawbreakers are even worse because it's just a bigger version of those. And ain't nobody got time to go through it. You don't want to use it for later. God, why do people... Like, you put it in a bag and you're gonna use it for later. You have to be like a dumb kid to do that, and I'm not a dumb kid. I'm just a dumb adult. So, candies, they're decent. The chocolate's not great. They look kind of cool. I do like some green mint though, mixed with chocolate. So I'll give it a pass. Lifesavers, they're pretty good. At least they got flavor. Again, it's just like, you don't sit there and suck on them unless you're like 60 with no teeth. You gotta bite right through this shit. And then at that point, I was like, why did I just eat this? I'd rather have something gummy. Ring pops are pretty good. Very messy though. Like really messy. Like you try to get through that shit, your fingers are gonna get sticky. You're gonna be like licking at the base of the ring pop, and then you're like, what the fuck am I doing? Really not worth it, but at least it's got some flavor. Three Musketeer, pretty good. Pretty unique. That's why I put it up here. I don't know. Chocolate's not very good. Filling's not very good, but they combine together to make a manageable candy. Twizzlers, pretty close to give to other siblings. To me, they're like the doomsday rations of candy, where if you really have nothing else and you just want some candy, I guess you can go there, but you don't want to. Really, really low on the list. Alright. Again, just hard candy. Hard candy's gotta be something else to really get the beauty. And this stuff's pretty good. If it were like sour, I think it would hold a much better chance, but I don't know. Just for the most part, I never go out of my way to get them. They're hard to chew, and if you do bite, you're gonna feel like your teeth are about to come out. Like, as soon as you bite down, you clamp down, it's like you glued them together, and then you get kind of scared. And I don't like getting scared while eating candy. I think that's bullshit. Alright, so next we got Swedish Fish. Now, Swedish Fish are actually pretty fire. Just getting those single packs of those big red ones, that's usually what I get when I get them. Not that I prefer them over the other flavors, but I'm a big fan of chewy candy. Gummies. This isn't exactly a gummy, but it is chewy. It's very tasty. So I'll give it a B. Not bad. Tootsie Pops, Tootsie Rolls. I mean, put it down there with Twizzlers. I mean, it's not chocolate. It's chocolate flavored. I mean, is it even? It's Tootsie flavored. At least it's chewy. That's the only reason I can eat it. This stuff, which I assume is, if I haven't tried it, I'm just gonna give my other siblings. I mean, I'm willing to try it, but I'm not gonna front. Sorry. Candy necklace, gross, dude. What the fuck? What? If it's something I would only eat as a kid, it's gotta go to other siblings. This shit is trash, bro. No one's gonna eat this as an adult. No one, unless it's their kids. And I don't have any, so I'm not gonna have it. Probably for the rest of my life. Razzles. Those are okay. At least they're interesting. That's why I put them in the B category. I don't think they're that flavorful, and you need a few to even like get the gum started, but it's cool. It's gum candy that, or like chew candy that turns into gum. I can get behind that. That's pretty good. Crunch. C category. I think that's the worst chocolate bar there is, but because there's chocolate, you gotta go C. Even then, like, Nestle just makes some trash candy sometimes, you know what I mean? And Crunch, they know it tastes bad, but they just keep making it without improving the flavor. Someone needs to come out with a competitor to this just to get this shit out of the market ASAP. This candy is so stupid. If it were gum, if this is the gum flavor, then that's fine. Like, because at least gum is pretty dope, but if it's just the candy cigarettes, it's just like, man, what a bad marketing idea. That's going to the way bottom. Maybe it'll help someone quit smoking if they're like delusional and don't know the difference at some point, but that is trash. Kit Kat. I love Kit Kats. I could eat these not all day, but I could eat them a lot. And you don't break off a piece for anyone else. I hate that commercial. That's probably why I haven't seen it in a long time. You don't break off a piece for anyone else. It's already expensive enough for like 4 pieces of these things, and they expect you to like give someone a piece. Well, that's some delusional ass marketing. I do like that Kit Kat has all those flavors in Japan and stuff, but they hate Americans so much that we don't get any of them unless it's like seasonal. So because of that, I'm moving them down. That's kind of bullshit. Smarties, they're almost as bad as these fake cigarettes. I hate Smarties. Just such a waste of, like, I'm glad that someone has a job making them, but they could have a job making like Kit Kats instead. Like, Smarties are just trash, and if you don't agree with me, then I don't know if you have taste buds. You probably don't. York's solid. If you don't like peppermint, you're gonna hate it, but if you don't mind peppermint, you're gonna think it's alright. It's pretty good. I haven't really had it in a while, but it's like a worse version of Andes. At least it's got like this pretty cool center. Pretty good stuff. Dots. It's hard seeing the Kit Kat on the B tier when I put the dots there, but it just has to be that way. Dots are really good too. Classic candy. You might lose some teeth eating these, honestly, but they're usually sold pretty cheap in a big box. Good candy you see in a movie theater. I don't know, they're pretty solid. I haven't had them in a while, but I do enjoy them. Man, there's so many bad candies. Peeps are just awful. Just awful. Just awful. Okay. Cookie dough. These are okay. They leave a bad aftertaste. That's why I haven't really gotten them in a while. I love cookie dough. I love chocolate, but whoever made these, I can't tell. It just did not make the right combination. Yeah. Maybe because the combination sucks so much for the potential, I have to go C tier. There's just some things you can't let pass. Starburst. Pretty good. I think the alternative flavors of Starburst are a lot better. The original's only still around because people praise that. I mean, the yellow flavor, orange flavor, they're pretty bland. I would say the pink and red are really good. And beyond that, I'd rather just have like sour Starburst. Give me that shit. Otherwise, the original was B tier for me. Reese's S tier. If I see them on sale, I'll get them. They're really expensive. I don't know why people make candy so expensive. That shit makes it cost like 5 cents to make. The markup is insane. Yeah, I don't know. But Reese's is worth it when you get it on sale. I would not buy it. I probably wouldn't buy any of this at wholesale or retail value. Maybe Starburst. Fruit Gushers. These are fire. They're fire if you ever get them. I mean, you can't hate on them. Just, you bite into them, boom, squirt the juice. And I know y'all love the juice, so we'll go with that. Lemonheads. Lemonheads kind of piss me off, to be honest. Like, why aren't they more sour? Sweet lemon just pisses me off, dude. I hate it. Their heads. These are fire. I haven't had them in a while, though. They did introduce the mystery flavor. That was kind of dope. Chewy, but they also have that, like, that feel like they're made of nothing, because when you try to stretch them apart, they just kind of fall off. They're weird. They're good. Dummies. Dummies are good. Free candy you get when you go to a bank when you're a kid, kind of thing. I like the mystery flavor, the blue flavor, and I really did enjoy the root beer. I always thought that was kind of cool. Kisses. It's tough seeing chocolate go in the C category, but this is like literally the worst type of chocolate you can get when it's just straight chocolate. A, because you have to open these small fucking packages. Like, the gimmick is just stupid as fuck. I don't like bite-sized candy that's just made for shareable purposes. No. Fuck it. More Sour Patch in the S category. These watermelons are fire. I very much do like them. Snickers, they could be in the S category. For now, they're in A category. But Snickers are really good. I could eat them every day. They got peanuts, they got caramel. Just a nice all-around candy bar. Solid, that's why they've been around for so long. I guess it's not really good logic. All these have. Ugh. Twix. People rate this shit way too high. Twix are okay. I mean, it's just such a lost potential. You have the wafer, the chocolate, and the caramel combination. But then you have Twix, and it's like, it's one of those candy bars where you're like, someone's made way better ones, but because Twix is just a big brand, they've just destroyed the competition. And that's really upsetting, because Twix has so much potential, but it's just ass. And I don't care if you don't agree with me, they're ass. Nerds. Blah. People like this shit way too much. It's flavorful enough, but it needs to be a little more sour. I don't know. It's just not that good. Milk Duds. Pretty interesting. They're a lot like Dots, where you chew on. Well, actually, they're worse than Dots in that respect, where you feel like your teeth might fall out. Milk Duds are much better if you're a kid and you're not worried about that. Later on, they're still good, but you gotta be careful. Fireballs. That's so stupid. Sorry. Milky Way. Milky Way is pretty good. I think it's like a better Three Musketeers, just with like caramel in it. It's somewhere between the Snickers and the Three Musketeers, so it's a solid ass candy bar. I didn't really like it as a kid, but I've come around to it. Blow Pops, here we go. This is a sucker I could actually eat and enjoy. Good flavoring, gum in the middle. Yeah, honestly, pretty solid. I haven't had one in so long. Lifesavers. Are these the chew? Well, this tier sucks, so yeah, I'll just keep them both hard candy. I don't care. Pez, don't care. The only reason this is good is because you get Pez dispensers and it's a collectible thing. Otherwise, I don't care. Pop Rocks, interesting. I think the gimmick alone puts it up here. The flavor actually puts it like right here. Flavor alone is okay, but the gimmick is pretty dope. Candy buttons, who's had these? Who's had these unless they go to a candy shop for them? You only get them at confectionaries and specific candy shops. And if you're at a candy shop, you're gonna get like some dope ass candy, so this is never even get. Mike Knights. Pretty solid. I do enjoy them. I'd much rather have Zowers though, but I'll take Mike and Ike's. Good candy. Skittles, Skittles are solid. Again, they're all like Starburst, where the alternative flavors are better, but because they have to stick to the original, they're okay. Their marketing campaign's pretty dope compared to a lot of these, but no, I'd say they're solid. Jelly Bellies, A tier. The actual flavor per bean is insanely good, depending on if you like the flavor itself, but that's a whole different story. If it is a flavor you enjoy, they pack a lot within one bean. They're really well made, well crafted. They're expensive though, so I don't really get them often, but when I do, I really enjoy them. Definitely an A tier. Whoppers. Sorry, there's Maltesers out there. These are just complete garbage. I'll never buy Whoppers. These are interesting. For the gimmick alone, I'll give it to them. You freeze them. I mean, they're cool. I wish they were bigger though, because you don't get like any flavor out of them, and you're just literally biting through wax. So, are these not Skittles? Whatever. They can go here. Oh, those are M&Ms. M&Ms can go here too. There, whatever. Heath is A. This is a real candy bar. That is so good. Crunchy, tasteful. The toffee is the delight. The chocolate's just extra on top of the toffee. It's a very good candy bar. Laffy Taffy. That's good. But you always get the banana ones, so that drops it down even further. I mean, the jokes. The jokes can give it another. I like reading the jokes, even how awful they are. At least they keep, they try. What the fuck? Whoever made this really likes Skittles. What the fuck? Gummy bears. Depends on what it is. I mean, they're usually pretty good, but I'm gonna say these are Haribos. I'm gonna put them actually. Boom. This is a Haribo. Baby Ruth. Ugh. Not as bad as Crunch, but it's like the next worst thing. I mean, how do people let this shit survive? It's so bad. Candy corn, one of my least favorite. I have nothing else to say. They are terrible. Spice Drops. See, people might not like Spice Drops, but at least they taste different than every single thing on here. Besides maybe like Fireball Hot Tamales, because there is a cinnamon version, but those are pretty fire. Pixie Stick, waste of candy. I don't like when it's just straight sugar. I at least want something a little extra, like chewy or gummy. At least something. Hershey's. These go up here. It's the same shit. The same fucking shit. At least these ones can have almonds, so I'll put them above, because almonds are nice. Speaking of Almond Joy. Almond Joys are fire. Coconuts inside them. I wish they added a couple more almonds. And they just kind of put like one almond on top. I wish they just like sprinkled in parts of an almond for every bite, but I can't complain too much. They're pretty good. So this is the tier list for candy on Tier Maker, and God, it just makes me realize how much crap candy there is in-house, and most of these are just not that good. I love candy, and I usually try new ones, but these are just usually, these are just all the big time ones, and it just saddens me that the market is so saturated with garbage. Gives candy a bad name. Gives candy a really bad name. It's a sad day. It's a sad day.